Hey guys, it's DVC Ashkichu, and I thought let's review some more, so let's go. We have the Season 1 box set of Rurouni Kenshin. This is released by Media Blasters, or Anime Works. And let's talk about the packaging first. It's just like an oversized, slightly bigger DVD case. It holds 6 discs, but I think Media Blasters has been taking advice from Sentai Filmworks. Because I know when this box set was first released, it was much better quality. As you can see, if they're 6 disc and they have this, what the heck? It's one of those dreaded stack packs, which are dreaded in the anime community. We hate them. Why do they make them? When it was first released, they had 2 discs here and then a page to hold 2 discs and then 2 discs here. I'm like, God. So I don't like taking my DVDs out of there. So I put them in a new case. It's slightly bigger. I'm trying to find one that's the same size as the box, so I don't have to have 2 cases. But let me show you guys the DVD cases anyway. We have disc 1, disc 2, disc 3, disc 4, disc 5, and disc 6. And we have 27 episodes spread across those 6 discs. It's always cool. Okay, so the box, it's nice and red. It's pretty neat. We got our hero and our manslayer right here, Kenshin Himura, or Batosai, the manslayer. We got Kaoru right here. Here's the side, nothing special. Here's the Anime Works logo. I guess you can see it. Okay, here we have Kenshin in action, holding the reverse blade sword. It's cool. And here's a summary of what the show's about. And we've got some special features. Let's take a look at what's on the disc. We got textless opening and closing songs, character bios, and art gallery outtakes, which are always nice, and liner notes. And yeah. And we got some screenshots from the series. I don't know if you guys can see it, it's kind of blurry. But here we got some of our other characters. We got Kaoru, as we saw in the first box. We got Yahiko. Can't really see him. Sorry, my camera's weird. And we got Sanosuke right there. So the first season of Rurouni Kenshin, it's pretty good. It's really awesome. It's a fun watch. If you grew up watching Toonami, you probably remember Kenshin. I think it first premiered on Toonami in 2003. I'm not too sure. I think it also premiered with Yu Yu Hakusho. And I watched both of them. I loved both of them, so yeah. So Kenshin was on Toonami, and practically everything on Toonami was awesome. So if you haven't seen Kenshin, you probably missed it, or probably wasn't old enough to watch it. But yeah, let's talk about what the show's all about. Kenshin Himura, he served in the revolution. He was during the war, and he was the government's most highest ranking, I guess, assassin. That's why he got the name Batosai, the manslayer. He was the best at what he did, slaying down people. But eventually, the revolution ended, and so did Kenshin's days of manslaying. So he vowed never to kill again in the name of the government. So he wields a reverse blade sword, which prevents him from, actually killing somebody, and he just wanders through town to town. But he runs into this dojo, which Kaoru holds, and it's the Kamiya dojo. And here he gets a chance to restart his life. He stops wandering for a while, and he stays at this dojo. And he faces, lots of people, survivors from the revolution, who aren't happy with the government. So these people terrorize the town. So violence is pretty much outlawed in this new era. It's the Meiji era. Swords are not allowed, but Kenshin wields his sword. And he's the defender of justice, I guess, in a sense. He protects the people. And yeah. There's other characters in the series. We got Sanosuke, who's Kenshin's rival for the first time they meet, but after he becomes an ally. And we got Yahiko, who's like a kid. No, he is a kid. He wants to become like the strong warrior, and he sort of looks to Kenshin as a mentor. And Kaoru's dojo. I guess they're students there, and that's basically what the series is about. Even though Kenshin has put, his manslaying days behind him, if someone messes with Kaoru or any of his friends, you can slowly see the manslayer in him rise up, and that's something Kenshin has to deal with. He gets too close to the edge, and he becomes this ruthless fighter that he once was back in the Revolution. And of course, Kaoru is like, "You can't be the manslayer." So she kind of snaps Kenshin back into reality. That's basically what the first season is about. How all the characters meet and you get to know them a little bit. And of course, there's some good storylines in there. But of course, everyone knows the best stuff in Kenshin is season 2, and that's the Legend of Kyoto arc, which is pretty epic. I've been reading the manga of it. I've been buying the big Viz editions, and just reading it, it's like awesome. I haven't seen the season 2 in a while, so definitely the manga is awesome. I recommend that as well. The English dub for this is really good. I love the person who plays Kenshin. I forgot the name. If I see it, I'll remember. He sort of talks like Yoda from Star Wars. Sort of backwards, like, "Protect Miss Kaoru, I must," and stuff like that, which is really awesome. I can't really say much else about it, but yeah, it's, you got a lot of action, a lot of comedy, a little romance, and definitely worth picking up. Media Blasters has released seasons 1 through 3. That's the complete series, and on a box, so you can buy them all together, or you can find them singly, but definitely try and find one that's not a stack pack one, because it's awful. And I think Aniplex of America has been releasing the movies and OVAs on Blu-ray, so if you have high def and you love high def anime, definitely get those. It's part of the Kenshin storyline. And I hope we get to see the new Kyoto arc movies released with the dub. I would love to hear the original cast, and just to see the movie and to own the movie would be awesome. So Aniplex, if you're listening, definitely try and get this to us too. And I guess that's all I have to say. I'll review season 2 when I get a chance to rewatch it. So, and that was Rurouni Kenshin. Thanks guys for watching, and definitely check out the series.